weapons aren't going to do it. We've already seen that. Call with that powerbomb and just flips over, and he's got the shoulders down. There's one, there's two, and there's a kick out from Drunkaos. That bridging pin, putting a lot of pressure on Cole. It wouldn't have been easy for him to kick out of there, especially in his drunken state. But that steel chair to the back, and Cole is really beating down on his opponent here. And I mean, really, I mentioned before that Cole would want to make amends for his loss to Havoc. And really, is there any better way to make amends than to become the champ? Now, I mean, maybe if he was facing a more, you know, worthy champ than this man, moves his boot across the face. I don't know how bad that would be. I'd say it's fairly bad. I don't know what the bottom of those boots are like. Wait, there's a counter from Drunkaos. There's a lock up. What's going for here? Oh, he's just been sick in his face. Oh God, I said earlier, wrestling while drunk, not a good idea, because you will be sick. And he's been sick on call, so perhaps actually that was a good tactical decision. And wait, went up on that table, fell down, kick, this is the third kick. This is not looking too impressive. Fisherman suplex though. 1, 2, falls count anywhere from the looks of things. I don't know why I wasn't told this. I only just about knew it was a no disqualification match. Don't know why Master Dingley didn't tell us earlier. Maybe he only thought of it there now. And Cole! I don't know what happened there, but Drunkaos drunk again, and Cole. Wait, lifts him up. Looks like he's going to drop him on the barrier. And he does. Cole gets hit off the barrier. And there's a cover and a pin, and what's going on? I don't know what happened there. Stupid camera angles, I suppose. Drop kick to the knee, and Cole holding his face for some reason. It's just weird. And Irish whip. Cole not really too bothered, and just turns around into Drunkaos. This has so far been a very smooth match. Smashing the drunk's head off the steps. But Drunkaos seems to have regained his senses. Perhaps he's had some sense knocked into him. Although those elbow attempts wouldn't suggest that. And he runs at Cole and takes him down with those punches to the head again. I think that's a tactic for Drunkaos. Go for the head. You know, I mean, it's a good tactic. You know, try and take out one specific body part. It's, you know, sensible. And he runs into them with that clothesline. Then Irish whips him into the table. And Irish whips him onto the table. And he gets up. Wait, now he's off. And I don't know. Wait, going up top. What the crap? Oh my God! Drunkaos went for a diving elbow off the ring post thing. Turnbuckle, that's the word. Through the announce table. But Cole moved. The impact still sending Drunkaos through the table. And Cole, for some reason, not going for the win. Instead, he's standing over on that side of the ring and he's getting out a steel chair. And Drunkaos still feeling the effects of putting himself through a table there, falling through it, and Cole swings once, swings twice and hits that time. Drunkaos just standing there like an idiot. Picks up Drunkaos, got that steel chair, and cracks him over the head again. Drunkaos, I think he's bleeding. Now I'm going to stare down there and, well, I don't know about you, if I was bleeding I wouldn't be dancing. Tries to chops that time. Oh yeah, he's really drunk now. I don't think blood loss is good for you when you're drunk. He's just beating the... well, he's not really beating the crap out of Cole. Wait, there's a roll up. There's one. There's two. There's a kick out. And this is a bit of a strange match so far. Cole has had numerous opportunities where he possibly could have won, but he's just not been overconfident of Drunkaos in his drunken state, which might be unwise of him. I mean, after all, Drunkaos became the champion while drunk. Who's to say he can't stay the champion while drunk? And what's he doing here? He's got Cole up on the announce table. There's JBL and Michael Cole. And wait, Cole counters. And both men sort of seem a bit unsteady up there on that table. Unsure what to do. Both seem to be suffering, and Cole... That was odd. Oh, a big jumping clothesline. Drunkaos coming off the table, attacking the overconfident Cole in what has so far been a very disjointed match, to say the least. And now where's Drunkaos going? He's getting another steel chair. And Cole just standing there, he's not sure what to do. Drunkaos, and he just does the old traditional crack him around the head maneuver. Wait, what's he doing here? Just takes out Cole and... What? What's he... Is he making his cut worse? Why would he do that? And now he's going after him like a house on fire. And wait a minute, he's got Cole. Is it the brewery bomb? The brewery bomb on the outside. That could do it. That's it. 1, 2, and no! Cole somehow kicking out of the brewery bomb, and I don't know if he's gonna kick out if he gets hit by these steel steps. Wait, rolls out of the way, and oh, and he gets knocked down. Drunkaos throwing the steps at Cole, and wait, Drunkaos going up top, and a diving elbow. Is he mad? Oh, but Cole counters. He does seem very badly hurt, but I think he is just about able to figure out where he is. And oh, big diving crossbody, and that could do it. 1, 2, no, a kick out. I love this match being contested here on the outside. That other announce table has been stripped. I don't like that idea. We had 2 announce tables destroyed at Unforgettable. It was in the same place each time, and Cole, what's he going for? Is he... There's a drop kick. I think he's considering putting his opponent through the table, but he can't bring himself to do it. Perhaps realising the cost to me. No, a diving missile drop kick. And he connected with great force. And he's got Cole up there again. And what's he... Oh my god. Oh my god. Coal mining! Coal mining through the announce table. And... Oh my god! The force that move. I don't know. I don't know why Cole's not going for the pin. He's got to have it won. I mean, there's overconfidence and there's stupidity, folks. You hit your finishing move on someone through an announce table. Go for the goddamn pin. It's falls count anywhere. He could have. I mean, perhaps Cole is... Maybe he's concussed or something. Oh, that's a big kick to the head. I mean, Cole does seem to be struggling here with a head injury of some sort. And Drunkaos is... Wait, Drunkaos with the counter! And runs and punches him in the head. Drunkaos knows he has to fight back quickly. I mean, he's had... Why would you do that? What possible advantage could you get from hitting yourself on the head with a chair? Now, hitting your opponent with a chair like that, maybe, but hitting yourself, what's that going to achieve? Cole coming from behind, and a knockdown, kicking Drunkaos' legs from under him. Now Cole's going up top, a diving knee drop. We're back in the ring here for the first time in a long time, of course. And Drunkaos, what's he doing there? He's trying to get out of this fireman's car, and he does. And there's a DDT from Drunkaos. Irish whip into the corner. What's he going to do here? A couple of short elbows and wait, Cole with the counter. Punches back. What's this? There's a schoolboy roll up. No schoolboy, it's a... Oh, I don't know. It was some sort of roll up, but Drunkaos kicking out before a 1 and knocks him down with that shoulder takedown. There's a counter from Call again though.